You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this Forgetting Failure Friday? You know what I'm talking about? What is you talking about, bro? I'm gonna get into it. But before I do that, what's good, people? Like, hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Kid to the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. Keep that head up. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say can in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? They sold out. They coming back. Giants liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning. You know what I'm talking about? You know, because I just tells you, I got them things if you want one. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Funkadai trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy your hardback. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadai trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, babe? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You talking about that one right there? That's the one, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC. Hold on. Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? One more time, go fast for AF. That's who that is. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, you know what I'm talking about? But you can't leave your people out, so you got to answer the phone. Hello, AF. I'm on national TV, man. What's good with it? Here he go playing, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Just AF. He the only one. He gonna call me every day. I told him about don't call this motherfucker like the nigga off Menace Society. Don't call here. You know what I'm talking about. I don't wake up to 2:30. Oh man. Well, I can't stay up with a nigga ain't got nothing to do, so he just remember your number. You know what I'm talking about, man. Go call that bitch. Oh man. Where was I at, y'all? That finger swing, you know, one more time since AF the made us forgot. Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated. Worldwide, you know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, what does that mean? I'm gonna continuously tell you. It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Ru, not Lil Ru, Lil Ru. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Mama says, and Mama always says, you know what I'm talking about? Brush them whiskers when you don't too bad, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. And you know it's just a piping hot. Yeah. Man, let's go on and get through these disclaimers. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellers. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. I do not promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, was talking to me, man, I don't promote shit. And I mean not shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we going to get, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing, I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, man. I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I just love to meet some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. Man, how's y'all doing out there on this Forgetting Failure Friday? Now, what I'm gonna have to do, man, because you know brothers be going. So I'm gonna have to check this stuff, man. See if I got any 2 days the same, because I'm gonna have to name the latest one part 2, man. You know what I'm talking about? So if that ever happened, please forgive me. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the bitches who don't work out, but then stretch that wig as far as it can go. And the one. Fuck it, I see. You know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a little short one. Maybe. Say, bro, you always say that, then your video be 22 minutes long. Fuck it, you know I'm red. Coffee Chronicles. Piping hot. Now, forgiving failure go like this, y'all. Hold on, mama say, don't blow your nose on camera. My man blowing my nose on camera. Y'all see bruh's allergies then kicked in again. Now, forgiving failure is like this, y'all. Because it's people, I'm going to tell you what we got a big problem with. We remember, you know how you can manifest stuff, man? And I told y'all this before. I always speak on this type of stuff right here. Just like you can manifest riches, you can manifest pain and grief. You get what I'm saying? All that shit, you manifest what the fuck you think about. You know what I'm talking about? Just saying. So, forgetting failure go just like that, man. You got to forget how to fail, man. You just do, man. You can't even look at the world through them eyes, folks. If you just want to keep it real. Because way too many of us, man, as people, we will come up with an idea, then we'll kill that motherfucker before we even put it in the work. You know what I'm talking about? You'll come up with the idea, then you'll come up with reasons why the idea won't work. And I've spoke on this before. And what I'm here to tell you is, I mean, you could do whatever the fuck you want to, right? But you just gonna be defeating. You gonna be running on the wheel, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna be running on that hamster wheel, man. Because before you even get started, you're gonna make yourself quit. You know what I'm talking about? Before you even get started, bruh, you're gonna make yourself quit. Because you could come up with the best idea in the world. And then the moment you get to doing it, you know what I'm talking about? Or the moment you feel that you finna do it, you'll come up with reasons why you can't even do that. You get what I'm saying? And that ain't good. That's just not good. You know what I'm talking about? You can't do that, man. You got to forget how to fail. Because despite what the world telling you or what somebody else might tell you, folks, firepower. Despite what they might tell you, folks, you could do what the fuck you put your mind to. You feel me? You just can. But as people, what we will do too much time, or too many times, mama say don't never blow your nose on camera. Sorry, mama. You know what I'm talking. So you know what you gotta do is, I don't know what you gotta do, really. I'm just gonna tell you what ain't gonna help you. It's coming up with something and killing it in your own head, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like, that's why they tell you don't say can't, because your motherfucking body resonates with words, you know what I'm saying? So if you say you can't do it, like you 50% already against yourself, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You working uphill because your body done already reacted to can't. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do it. That's why they say watch words, because words will trigger something that you resonate with in your own head, man. But we will walk around, kill our own ideas, let other people kill our own ideas. And I'm just here to tell you, you got to forget how to fail, man. You just do. I'm telling you, bro, you got to say fuck it and push, bro. And just don't look back, bro. You got to know what the fuck you want to do and move forward, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because what's good for happening, even when you don't kill your own idea. You know, most of us hang around motherfuckers who don't have ideas at all. And hanging around a bunch of them motherfuckers, when you come up with your idea, I told you, a blind motherfucker ain't gonna never be able to see your dream. Can't even see his own. That's why you gotta put some type of protection on that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just do. Because it's easy to kill one's spirit, bruh. It just is. I don't know why, but it's easy to kill one's spirit, man. That's why I tell you, you can't be wounded, will it. You just got to know what the fuck you want to do, bruh, and push. You cannot sit there all day, bruh, talking about what you can't do or even thinking about shit that you can't accomplish. Because if you thinking about something that you can't do, you're going to manifest that shit in the real world. And you're not going to be able to do it, folks. That shit just don't work like that, bruh. You just got to know yourself. You just got to know yourself, man. You just got to, everybody going to fail, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? We all going to go through it. But when I mean by forgetting failure Friday it is, y'all. Like, I was one of them motherfuckers, bruh, that, you know how they say don't throw rocks at the penitentiary? I was riding that in front of that motherfucker with a box of boulders. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I couldn't miss that shit. You know what I'm talking about, man? If you ever want to see a motherfucker, they say act like he wanted to go to jail, it was me. But I didn't act like that. I just don't give a fuck about these rules these people have made. After you done pilfered all this motherfucking land, stole these people shit. Now you want to put some motherfucking parameters on me? No, I'm gonna travel this motherfucker the same way like y'all did, the Vikings. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna travel this motherfucker the same way. You ain't gonna tell me what to do on this motherfucker. And that's not good all the time, but it's good sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? It's however you look at it. You feel what I'm saying? But I was just moving. But I used to go to jail so much, bruh, that motherfuckers just thought I was a lost cause, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And that's one of the things I've been trying to forget how to go to jail. You know what I'm talking about, man? I've been doing an all right job at it. You feel me? But just because you might get caught up at any time, you could be nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? It don't matter how old you is. You know what I'm talking about? When you wake up, it really don't. Now you might wake up a little bit later and not have that much time to do something, but it don't matter when you wake up, bro, as long as you wake up. But motherfuckers that see me from way back then and just can't believe it. They act like I'm a church person. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Ain't nowhere near that. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Just a good person. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers, they can't believe it from the way I used to be. You know what I mean? But I said all that to say, you gotta forget how to fail, bro. Because you got a chance, folks. You ain't always gotta be a fuck up. You ain't always gotta, you just don't always got it, man. You can really do what the fuck you want to. It's just how you thinking, you know what I mean? And wherever you at in your mentality and time. For real. But you gotta forget how to fail, folks. You just do. Because too many of us, we won't even try because we scared to fail. So we won't even put shit in we just, you know what I mean? Like they, I don't know, you might have picked up a lottery ticket or some shit like that, man. And they said they finna read these numbers off down the street. All you gotta do is go down there. But you been told yourself, I ain't got the winning ticket. I ain't finna walk on down there. And they done called your number. You can't even collect your money because you wasn't there. You know what I'm talking about? I had to tell a nigga yesterday, man, the way I think, bro, I'd rather bet and lose than not bet and could have won. Coffee Chronicle. I'm just gonna be there and every time, man. About my right, fighting for my reaction. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna be in the midst of it every time. We just gonna have to find out what happens. You feel me, babe? Because I'm just gonna be in the middle of it, man. Coffee Chronicles. Because it's people that breed self-doubt into you. And like a lot of like that's almost some shit parents really do to their kids. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you should just, man, listen. Man, I tell my kid, like, you know what I mean? Not no dumb shit, but like, man, you come ask me something, man, I'm gonna tell you could do it. Baby, come ask me, Dad, can I change into a werewolf? I'm gonna just wait for the full moon, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna never believe that you can't do nothing. Unless it's some fuck up shit, I'm gonna always let you believe, you know what I'm talking about? You just do, man. Because you'll breed self-doubt into somebody else. And that's why you always don't speak on your moves to other people. Because you'll be thinking about something real big, you know what I mean? And another motherfucker just come along and just continuously tell you what you can't do. You know what I'm talking about? Because people only really speak from their perspective. All they see is what they can't do or what they can't imagine and they self do it. And if they can't imagine and they self do it, they damn sure won't be able to see you doing it. You know what I'm talking about? And baby asked me, can I be a werewolf? Oh, man, you gotta wait for the full moon. You know what I'm talking about? You wait for the full moon, baby. You probably can change into one of the motherfuckers. Just don't bite me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna give you hope, man. And I think that's what we missing is that hope, man. Because they got to just thinking fucked up, bro. But you got to forget how to feel, man. You can't be scared to feel. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Like, what else, bro? You could do it or not. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm in there, bro. I'm in the middle. I promise you, I'm gonna be in the middle, bro. And just see what that shit do, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because what I don't think people realize is, like, even the people who say, man, I ain't, it's like we wait around and wait for these people to tell us what to do. It's what the fuck we do. We just don't come up with our own ideas, bro. We just let these people tell us what to motherfucking do. Go to work, get off, work overtime. You know what I'm talking about, man? They tell you what to do, folks. You got to come up with your own motherfucking idea. Because they ain't going to give you no idea that work for yourself. They going to give you an idea that work for them. For real. They going to put an idea in your head, you know what I'm talking about, so you can be valuable to them. You know what I'm talking about? Now, the key is you finding the idea in your own head so you can be valuable to you. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling y'all, only you can prevent forest fires. With that right there, man. If you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of that love.